the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? The Broncos will put total leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Georgia Southern's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, he's looking downfield. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And sure, tackling there to keep them from getting to the first down marker. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Bringing it back, it's DeMarco. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Broncos offense will go to work for the first time today. Quarterback empties his backfield. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Hendricks. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Broncos have this offense rolling. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They're trying to get to it. Finds his man. It's Williams. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Fires into the end zone. And that pass intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They're backed up. First and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Looking for a crease. It's Baker. Looking for more room. The 50. The 40. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
That's the kind of play that might happen only one time in your life if you're lucky. It's like a hole-in-one in golf. Pollock, a 99-yard touchdown run.
When you get almost 100 yards on the day, you're happy. But when you get it on one carry, it's even better. They give it to him. Once he gets past that second level, no.
He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back.
Makes the catch on the left. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Eagles! What a grab and go for the score.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. A little floater there that falls incomplete. The Broncos line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Complete to start this drive.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to ride this running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Eagles are on the move. Grabbed behind the line, it's Mays. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. A 1st down for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up third and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
On third down, going up top. Going up top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. This offense set up with a second and short. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're lining up on first and 10 from the 38. He's looking to throw it. Across the 25. Touchdown, Eagles! A great catch and run for 6.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they ran down the hill, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Wyoming. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's going to pass on second down. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They've gotten this drive going, a couple of first downs already. It's first and 10 from the 45. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff unit about to go to work. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's DeMarco. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Boise State ready to send up that offense. Wants to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And now on second down for this offense. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Let's see what they've got on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Broncos will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
This tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Using the quick game. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Offense in a bunch formation. RPO complete to open the drive. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down after the good first down run. The give to the back. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Todd. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Connection to the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Eagles have it with a 1st and goal. Marches ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. The QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Broncos are flying down the field. Off play action on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it! And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. He'll try to tack on one more. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First down for this offense. On the run, it's Todd. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. He finds his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Bringing it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Broncos!
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Paul? Gets the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No. They get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Mays. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And the QB has had a nice drive. And this offense has been throwing the football over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. I mean, you better bring your big boy pads if you're going to play in this one.
Big boy pads, big boy helmet, big boy underwear. You better bring it all with you because these are two great teams. We talked about it all week. Mirror images, going at it. Who's going to make the plays late to take this over the top?
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every down. You can sprinkle in some runs, too.
And you find out what your quarterback's about. Big-time, prime-time moment. You got the ball, tie game, you want to go win, make some plays for him, big dog.
He wants to throw. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Biggest drive of the game right here as we get close to the end of regulation. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. No need to look right or left, just kick it right down the middle for the game. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Broncos! And they've got the lead in the final minute. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback. In these situations, you drop so many guys back deep. But as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike